Buddy, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, I'll be breaking into the latest weekly update for Grand Theft Auto Online. And I gotta be honest, this is a huge update. There's a lot of information, a lot of fantastic cars on sale, and I'll be breaking into everything you need to know for today's video. So let's get straight into it, starting off with one of the biggest things, which is a new property listing on Dynasty 8, which is the custom $2.7 million garage. Now, I've not purchased this garage yet, so I'm going to purchase it here for you guys. I just want to point out that this is a 50-car garage. 50 cars! You heard that right. That is absolutely insane. Now, we can do a couple different styles. We've got Indulgent, Industrial, and Immaculate. I don't like Immaculate. Industrial, I gotta say, does look very nice, but I think Indulgent is by far the coolest. But we can change the colors in it, as you can see. We got some black bars on the side, yellow. Ooh, I actually do like the color changes you can put on the Industrial. And then the Indulgent is really cool. We can change all the colors everywhere. I think I'm actually going to do Industrial just because of the fact that I think it's going to make the car shine and look a bit better. And then Immaculate, we've also got a bit of coloring as well. But yeah, I actually really like Industrial. So I'm going to go for a nice... No, I think I'm going to go for the purple. I think that actually looks really, really cool. Yeah, we're going to do a purple garage. Purchase property, $2.74 million. That's all you got to do to get your hands on a 50-car garage. Now, you can also get your hands on it for free if you have GTA Plus. However, since I play on the PC, that's not even an option. Now, we've got some discounted cars this week as well, and a brand new car being the Panthera. This is the Alpina A110 in real life, or Alpine, I don't know how to pronounce it. Either way, absolutely beautiful looking car. In fact, this was one of the cars that I remember seeing in Forza Horizon and always wanting to get my hands on for such a long amount of time. The Panthera sounds pretty cool, and it's also pretty good on handling and all the good things you would want for a car. It looks really nice, kind of like a mix between a Porsche and I don't really know what else, but it's definitely got a French design to it on the front, especially with those front headlights, but it's also got a bit of a Porsche shoved in there as well, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. As you can see, the car is very, very fast on its overall top speed. It's got pretty good handling, but it definitely can lose a bit of grip, as we can see here and there. This is my fully customized one, and I think it looks absolutely outstanding. Let me know what you guys think about this car in the comments. Do I think it's worth the price tag? Yeah, I actually do. This is not a super expensive car for what it is. So, yeah, I really like the Tundra Panthera, and I would definitely say to think about picking it up. So that is the first car, but not only do we have a new car, but we also have two of the freebies as usual this week. We have the Coquette Classic, which is part of the LS Car Meet. You have to do 5 races and one each day to get your hands on this vehicle. I personally don't think it's worth it for 2 reasons. First of all, if you're part of the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack like me, this car is literally free to get your hands on. So that's already the first big downer, is that why would you try to get this car when you can get it for free? And if you don't have the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, this car is only $600,000. I mean, you can literally make that amount of money in an hour, which is a lot less time than racing in the LS Car Meet. So if you're trying to increase your level, then get the car. But apart from that, I would not suggest to go for the Coquette Classic this week. We also have the Cheetah Classic, absolutely amazing car, one of my favorite Grotti vehicles. I love the back design, I love the front. Pretty sure it's based off the Testarossa, but either way, love the car. It's on the wheel spin, so you can try and get it for free, and if you do get it, you will not be disappointed. The rest of the cars this week are all discounted, and I gotta point out, these are all really good cars. Some of them are okay, like the Euros is okay. This is probably based off of Fair Lady. Not the biggest fan of it, but it's a decent price for the vehicle. It's not the most ridiculously expensive, and if you're doing the LS Car Meet races, this is a vehicle that you can use in those races, so yeah, do keep that in mind. You can use this vehicle. It's got okay handling. It's just not the fastest vehicle. That's kind of really how it is. It's just not incredibly fast on its top speed. But it's a nice car. It'll get the job done, and if you wanted to pick it up, now is the time to do so. A lot of these vehicles, though, like especially the supercars that we're going to be breaking into, are absolutely amazing when it comes to weekly deals and discounts, and honestly, if you have the money and you don't own these vehicles, I would suggest to pick up almost every single one. So let's go over the vehicles that are discounted to start off with and talk about the prices. So, we got the Krieger, we have the Thrax, the Emorus, the Wagner, and then the last one being the Nightshade, which I don't think most people care about. But when it comes to the rest, these supercars are absolutely amazing. So let's scroll down the list and talk about the price tags we have. The Euros, 945,000, it's normally 1.3. So it's actually pretty cheap to get your hands on that vehicle, but these are where the prices get a lot better. The Krieger is normally 2.9 million, it's 800,000 off at 2 million. So already, great deal. Krieger is one of the best handling cars in the game, one of the better top speed supercars. Pick it up. The Emirates, exact same. It's about 800,000 off, and it's also one of the best handling and top speed acceleration cars in the game. I would suggest to pick up the Krieger and Emirates. The Thrax, another fantastic handling, top speed, and accelerating car. It's based off the Bugatti Divo. I love it. Pick that one up too, especially because it's quite cheap compared to the rest. And then the final vehicle we're trying to find is the Wagner. And the Wagner is actually a cheaper vehicle as it is at only 1.5 million. So being able to get the Wagner, which is also a fantastic handling, acceleration, and lap time vehicle, pick it up as well. For only 1 million, the Wagner is an absolute steal. In fact, I'd be willing to say the Wagner is probably the best out of all the cars here because of how dang cheap it is. It's based off the Aston Martin Valkyrie. It sounds absolutely freaking amazing. And I mean, it's literally an F1 car, just meant to drive on the road. So it's absolutely stunning to look at. I know a lot of people don't like the design, but I think it looks great. It handles really, really freaking well, as you can see. No problem whatsoever strafing in between traffic, although maybe I shouldn't be doing that when I lose a little bit of air there. But yeah, absolutely fantastic on handling, super fun car to drive, and that's actually all of these cars this week. All of the cars this week are absolutely fantastic, and I would suggest for you to pick up, as this is probably one of the best update weeks in the game. Now, there has been a couple new things added into the game, specifically stash houses, we got drug dealers. There's a couple new things that are available that you can get your hands on. Also, there is the Nightshade for sale. I should add that. I don't really think the Nightshade's worth it. It's a nice looking muscle car, but that's about it. But as we can see here, there's a stash house on my map. Oh, we gotta go back there. And stash houses are cool. We also not only have the stash house, but off to the side, we also have G's Cash, which is just a little bit of money you can find around the map. So you can see we've got these little blips on the map. There's also a dealer somewhere that we can find if we're near him. And you can sell your drugs to the dealer if you have any of those businesses running the methamphetamine, the coke, or the weed. You can sell the drugs to that dealer. I wouldn't do it. It's not really worth it. G's Cash also kind of not worth it. And the stash house only gives you like 20 grand. So honestly, all the new things added in this update, this little weekly update, are not worth it in my personal opinion, as I think they're kind of a waste. But one thing that is really good is, first of all, every single motorcycle business is on sale. Not only, by the way, the clubhouses, and I'm actually probably going to purchase a new clubhouse, but as I was saying, all the clubhouses are on sale. So if we make our way to Maze Bank Foreclosures and take a look at any of the motorcycle clubhouses, as we can see, the Howick is normally 500 grand, it's 40% off at 321,000. But not only that, every single motorcycle club business. So if you wanted a coke lockup, boom, it's 40% off. If you wanted a meth lockup, boom, 40% off. I would actually really suggest to get your hands at least on the coke. And if you're having a nightclub, this is the time to set up your nightclub so you can have your technicians acquiring goods for cheaper. And I should also point out that this week, motorcycle club businesses are going to be accruing goods 50% or double the speed. So overall, a lot of really good things this week, a lot of absolutely fantastic things this week. And yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised that Rockstar put all this stuff into the game. And I'm still waiting for the cargo plane to be released, but for the rest of it, yeah, this is a big pile of stuff for the update. And yeah, a great update week from Grand Theft Auto, and specifically Rockstar, so pretty exciting so far. The final thing we're going to take a look at is the time trial this week. Sprunkmobile time on the Aleutian Island time trial. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds to make it from where we are all the way over to here. I don't know how to actually pronounce this. It might be Aleutian, might be Alasian. I don't know. Somebody can let me know in the comments how I pronounce that. Either way, I think my Xbox remote just died. It did. Oh my god. Well, give me a sec. I guess I gotta change the battery. And we have a new battery pack plugged in. Okay, let's retry this time trial. I love my batteries dying immediately, but alright, we should be all good. And starts. Alright, now this should be a fairly simple time trial if you want my opinion. All we have to do is drive 2.7 miles, a fairly straight path, and we should only really have to take a shortcut at the end. So for now, we are just going to full speed it. Now we're using the Body 801, which is, oh my, I don't know what I just did there, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm using the Body 801, which is probably the best motorcycle, or one of the best motorcycles for the price is the best way to word it. Almost just died there as well. Yeah, the only thing I'm trying to do here is wheelie to make up a lot of that speed I lost at the beginning, which is probably not the best idea. But here we go. Keep on going through. Nice. All right. So let's just hold this wheelie for now. We're going to have to make a corner here in just a moment. So I'm getting ready to apply the brakes a little bit. Slow down. Perfect. All right. And back to wheeling. So as we can see so far, not much you really have to worry about with this time trial. You just need a fast vehicle. We got 1.1 miles to go until we've made it to our destination and about 40 seconds left. And judging that we are flying as of now, we should be completely fine. I'm just going to hold down on Mystique so our character is being as aerodynamic as possible. Keep on going. Let's give a bit of a wheelie here. And whoa! Okay, we're fine. We got 20 seconds left to go 0.4 miles, which is not too bad. I think we can very easily make this. Let's just cut down through here, go over here, and let's just slow down a bit here. Alright, and yeah, that was a really, really easy time trial. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Completed, $101,000 added in my bank account. And yeah, that's a really easy time trial. I mean, I even made a mistake at the beginning. I just suggest to use this vehicle. You'll get it done fairly quick. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, you know what to do. Click that like button, click that subscribe button down below. And yeah, tried to get through all the information there was in a fairly quick manner of time to not waste your wonderful days. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.